invites people to give up weapons. So that always goes through law enforcement, always through government. I don't get anything until we have huge weapons destructions. And as I went to the Arms Trade Treaty and listened, the way it works is that every single country on earth is involved in weapons. And the ones that don't have them want them. And the ones who can't get them are either going to make them or get them illegally. Because if you have a country and you don't have any weapons, and people know it, you're not going to be a country all that long. So I got to watch the ebb and flow of what really is peace. Because we can't keep talking about how bad it is. We have to start realizing the futures and thinking, what do we have to give to our young people? We cannot leave it this way. At least I can't. I don't know. But I don't think that we can. Because young people don't have the life expectancy that we do. There's all kinds of challenges. And as our human race goes further, the biggest problem is that we're going to have ecological challenges. And if we aren't getting along well enough, we're going to miss out on how do you solve those problems. Someone in a different country would have an answer. We don't know because we just killed them. Some neighbor doesn't like somebody else. You kill each other, you lose those people. And I really believe, quite honestly, that with the challenges that we have coming, the last thing we do is fight with each other. We need to move along. So the peace angels stand for miracles. They stand for magic. And I know what it feels like to be standing with a peace angel. And I know what happens. But most people don't yet. So the Renaissance Peace Angel, which is now owned by the September 11th Museum, became the very, like one of the first sculptures I ever did in my life. I never took a sculpture class. I missed that whole thing. It was too dirty. So I took all these beautiful sculptures with absolutely no confidence in myself, but just felt that that was the only way that I could capture the idea. If I was going to go to these people and ask them for weapons, I better have a really good idea what I was going to do with them. The Peace Angels Project is a very, very technical thing. It doesn't, it's not like other works of art. It has weapons that have to be poured together. You have formulas from the Swedish Corrosion Institute in Stockholm. You have sculptures tested at the Getty Museum. These tests are very important because I get to either put up a silver peace angel where you all see a reflection and you feel uplifted, or the corrosion will eat away at the sculpture. And first it'll turn red, then it'll turn black, and then it'll just disappear. So it's the opposite message. It's not even like it would be okay, no, because it's the opposite message. So a lot of work goes on in testing, in weapons testing, metal testing, and a lot of weapons. I found out that 1,000 children were being killed every year in Los Angeles County. I can still hardly say those words without crying. The love I have for my son, it's not possible that I could even figure out how to live if anything happened to him. I couldn't understand how all these parents lost their children. It changes worlds, it changes whole neighborhoods, it changes cities. How do you do that and carry on? I couldn't help myself. God gave me huge talent. I can't take credit for it. And that struggle of remembering the dream and remembering the promise is what the California Peace Angel is. She's a female and she holds her children. But this work of art here represents the thousands and thousands of works of art that I've done in the 21 years today of the Peace Angels Project. Because see, a peace angel to me isn't a peace angel unless the site that it's in is an important and transformational place. It's not just the angel, it's not just the weapons, but it's the place that it goes. That together, that's a peace angel. The one promise I made to myself in that tiny little apartment in San Anselmo, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it right. So that meant real weapons from real agencies every time. Next year, September 2014, we're going to have the first exhibition in San Francisco at Rotary Arts of the story of the Peace Savers Project. It will be an amazing, terrific outcome. So the inspiration that I had was very evocative and caused me to change the way I saw the world and to see my position in it. And what it taught me was that each one of us has to take our own step toward making this a better world. I can tell you that I will do the Peace Savers Project to the last breath. I will get this done one way or the other. But I think every single person on earth wants to make this a better place. It's an honor to work on the Peace Savers Project.